Stargate, Captain's Log. Okay, so what we've got today is a Tuesday, I think. So we're about nigh on 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The weather is absolutely fine. So, what we're going to do is, like I've been running around getting things done, doing the internet stuff, and it was a late night last night, because it's 10 to 1. Okay, I'm going to drop off a bunch of stuff at this recycling centre, and then what am I, multi-plural, multitasking, that's for sure. Went to the post office today and sent 3 things, so that's that done. Get rid of this stuff here, clean all that up, and then we're just working on paying fucking bills, man. You make a little bit of dough and boom, someone else has got their hand out. No, you owe that to me. It's just this fucking nightmare, man. Yeah, just bitter because bad people are just peeling off and, pilfering the coffers of the taxpayer, sending off to wherever and laundering that back to themselves, and other people on the fucking streets just, and I'm nigh on the street, just fucking bad. But you get to a point where you're like, righto, it's war, yeah, eventually it's got to be like that, which is good to see that times are changing and war is afoot and war's happening, and that's good. It has to happen. That's the unfortunate thing, peaceful protest don't do shit. There's my early rant. Now, alright, so yeah, I've had my head just so affixed on these problems, and I just sort of make mistakes and shit, like I just forgot something back then, and I went to the local conveni. You can pay your bills at the local conveni. They go bink, and then they do the bill thing. For the most part, some bills you can't, and so I ride my bicycle, it's a 90-second walk. I ride my bicycle there, and my head's just so affixed with all this shit that's going on that I walk back to the range, and I'm like, where's my bicycle? Just shit like that. It's just so affixed to the issues at hand. So I've got to continue to try to, I'm going to start doing that again, continue to try to train my head to focus upon the task at hand, the problem at hand, Alright, so today I'm going to go and down to Auto Backs. I want to pick up a plug, and I want to fix the Tunny fella's kid's car, see if we can get that to work, and that'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That'll sort that out for him. He wants to give it to a family member, and that'll make some room for me. Alright, no electricals near petrol. Need more training. That's not what I need to do right now. Got enough fuel. Just driving the petrol station. See, I'm so fucking affixed with these problems. Yeah. So I drive into the petrol station now and get some fuel now. But actually, I do need to pump up these tyres there. I think that's probably what my brain, just the partitions of brain are like. There's so much fucking shit. It's a Tetris. All these compartments of like doing this and doing that, and got this going on and got that going on, and yeah. Oh well, can't wait to die. Die in battle against my enemies. Now that would be fucking awesome. Yep. The vicarious murderers. Those that engineered the destruction of the planet. Isn't this crazy? I had to pay like $40 for like just this letter thing. Back in the day, you just stick something in a letter. There's a musical instrument strings, and you pop them in a letter. write something on it, boom, off it goes. Oh no, can't have that. We don't have. We've got to send it via EMS here. And even the lightest stuff is expensive, we still don't have cell economy here because of the vicarious fucking murderers. They engineered this shit. They're trying to bring it back in Australia, my country. But the people ain't having it anymore. They've taken everything, you see. You get to a point where you can't take anymore, and you either starve or you fight back. Yeah. And it's times are changing, so good things are happening. War is afoot. Yes. It's the current is changing. That's good to see. All right, I'm heading in here. Right then, check out this Zook. Oh, you could give me a coffee. Yeah. No, I don't look at this stuff. Check this out. What a rig. What is it? Is that 250? Yeah. GSX 250. Ah, nice looking rig. Some strange reason it's got a thing to say, hey, don't park here. Maybe it's been ripped off and chucked there. That happens. Right, let's move some crap. That's better. Yeah, that young guy that came out, that was riding that cool looking bike. Yeah, when it fired it up, it didn't sound like a 250. It sounded pretty mean, really. He said it's something to do with you're not allowed to park small machines there. So I think they have a designated area for protests. Anyways, Australia. Okay. Oh, no media shows up. Right. Okay. Yeah, he said something like, I think they've got an area out the front where you're allowed to park those things. So that there is one of the ward offices, one of the sort of the smaller local dinky ones, and you can take like glass bottles, aluminum cans, cardboard boxes, newspapers, all that sort of stuff, and it's free to, because they're into the recycle gigs, so it's pretty good there. And free parking for 30 minutes too, so you duck in there and get rid of all your stuff, because it actually costs you money to throw things away. You got to pay for what's known as gummy bags, and you got like red for burnables and combustibles, blue for metals and sort of shit like that, and something else, and you've got yellow for glass bottles and pet bottles and the plastic bottles, and you can, I think you can use, I'm not sure which one, but if you like actual glass itself, say if you've got a glass panel and you carve it up, and then you've got to pack it in such a way you put something on it, a glass, and so designate the dimension of that's glass. So glass is a real shit thing to deal with, and trying to get rid of that stuff. But most things they've got it pretty much sorted out that you can get rid of stuff. But if you want to get rid of real big stuff like furniture or whatever, you've got to pay the council, and then you pack it in somebody way, and then they come around and pick it up. But back in the day, people would chuck out all manner of awesome shit. I'd just drive around my K-truck, and I'd pick up all kinds of cool shit. That was great back then. The place has pretty much been picked clean, because you had a lot of guys that were in the business of doing that, hiking kaishu. Still a lot of dudes do it, but they're making nothing like they used to make. Yeah, they were making good dough. I knew a guy that had this huge warehouse filled with just anything you can imagine, They give him stuff for free all the time, free scooters, free this, free that, free tools, free whatever. It's great. Yeah, we had access to everything. Alright, here we are, we're going into this auto. Turn up the heat a bit here. And here we are at Autobacks, like Australia's Autobahn for the best damn cars in town, see? TV had no effect on me. Righto, let's go in here and see if we can pick up a few bits and pieces to do some fixing. Righty-ho, so we've got one more. Plan on getting some of these and wiring up the Tunny fella's kids car and give that a whirl. I just got one of those email-y things. Hang on. Right, now, can I get a scooter plug from here? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I better answer this. Ah, that's a bit of a poo-poo. She said, oh, if you want a plug, you have to order it. Order means chumon dekilu. We can do an order. So I'm going to see if I can find a shop around here that sells scoots, and maybe they'll have one. Yeah, it's kind of gives you the shit sometimes when you just need some. I was looking for alligator clips the other day, and what a load of shit that was. Oh. But for the most part they're pretty good. So I think there was a second-hand scoot joint around here somewhere. Scoot jockeys. We're looking for scoot jockeys. Yeah. This might be a bit of a shit mission. All right. I'll be back. Right. This is looking like could be a failed mission. Plenty of car dealerships around here. Yeah, got more of these notification things. What I might have to do is I'll pull the plug out of the other scoot. Yeah, that's what I'll do. See if I can solve that issue like that. Sukiya. Oh, they're saying Sukiya's just up here. Oh yeah. It's the best goddamn El Cheapo restaurant you can find. I could walk up there in the middle of the night like they do in America and just go and steal that Scoot's catalytic converter or something. Steal that Scoot's plug. What are you doing? Oh, just stealing. Oh, okay. But it's less than $1,000 US, so you know, it's just leave me alone. Yeah, but I'm the security here in this department store. You know, and you're stealing. Yeah, so God, it's just. There was a recent video a bloke put up. About what's happening in New York with all these businesses are just closing down because all the theft, and they're lumping on costings to the consumer to help cover the cost. This is what many were doing or are doing or whatever, to help cover the cost of all this theft because of all these dickheaditudian. That's a good word, eh? Is that a word? No, it is now. Dickheaditudian policies by the dickheaditudes that are illegally in power, illegitimately in power. You can't say that! Yeah, but it's correct. It's fucking truth, you dumb, evil fucks. Oh, well, what's that? Oh, there's a bicycle store. Right, we've got bicycles and we've got car places. Where's the fucking... Oh, at least I'm heading towards the warehouse anyway, so... all these goddamn Shingo Jinsei. I better read these emails. Well, I found myself a scoot shop, so let's see. This remains to be seen. I have to double back a bit, but this remains to be seen if they do maintenance or whatever. Well, that was slightly unexpected. Yeah, he had an awesome workshop in there. He had a rack of plugs and all, but he says, oh, he hasn't got the right size for me, so And I said, oh, just for the last second thought, I said, where should I go? And he said, oh, he mentioned my main hardware store that I go to, and on the way to it's not so far from here, the warehouse, and so there he is in there. He's got a real nice workshop there. He's got 2 spaces where he can do his thing, so he probably employs someone else and to work on his stuff. I noticed when I walked in there, I'm wearing a singlet and shit, and you know, I noticed a couple of really cool helmets he's got in there, and clearly the bloke looks at me and goes, no, he's a real man, you know. He realised I'm cool as shit. Maybe that person go. Now we've just got to get on one of these main drags to get through over there. There's some canals that you can't get through, which is pretty tough. So I said, oh, Ippayaru chumon desu ka? And Ippayaru ka chumon desu ka? And he said, no, Ippayaru. So I said, oh, are there lots of them, or do you have to order them? And if in the case I had to order, I'm just gonna plan on just ripping one out of the come on, shit, hang on. No, you try to help them, don't you? Because it sucks trying to get out of spots on from that side to this side. I wonder if that one could get me there. I'm not sure. So yeah, I think I might get stuck by the canal, which is kind of shit. So I presume that's probably where he gets his plugs if he needs to get a plug real quick. We'll zip up there. So now, which one of these fucking roads can I take to get me where I need to go? Anyways, we'll see how it goes. So we'll head back over there, and it's one of these fucking roads. God, it gets busy around here. Oh, there's a price. A price, not just any price, but a price. They've got all kinds of what's the light doing up there? They're all up there. First time I come to Japan, I'm like, what the fuck's the light doing up there? That's how they do things here. We put them on the sides, right? Alright, I'm gonna find a freaking road to get through the canal thingies. Ah, here we go. So it's not a canal, it's I remember there was something impeding one's way in this area. It's the train line. That's what it is. Okay. So this is real Japan. See, you're seeing real Japan here on my site, not some flashy bullshit that they just keep pushing out. Just flashy bullshit with all this bullshit. Someone got snotty with me because I put up a picture of the film Ice Cold in Alex, and I don't know, maybe it was a real hot day or something like that. Got all shitty with me. A couple of people got shitty with me on that one. But rarely do I ever do that, right? That's when people say, oh, if you put up some clickbait thing, you know. I didn't do that for clickbait. I was just bloody thirsty, I think, that day, and I actually watched that film for free. In fact, I tried to search this bloke that got snotty with me, the latest one. I tried to search for that free website, PrimeWire. I think it was primewire.sc, primewire.sx, primewire. Whatever that one was, and they keep taking them down, right? So, and the PrimeWire keeps coming up somewhere else. I tried to find it to say, hey, you know, you can watch that film for free, see how fucking good I am, and but I couldn't find it. So, and I figured I'm just wasting my time here, some angry asshole. I mean, I'm angry enough as it is. Oh shit, what's going on here? What we're doing, we're going, what's going on right now? They are heading toward me. Oh yeah, here we go. There's a chance. Here's a chance. Okay. Now, this hardware store is just over there, so we didn't go too far out of our way to make this happen. Yes, well, whether it's going to happen or not, we don't know. Through the rice fieldy things, here we are, as you can see. and there's the hardware store over there. Right, let's get on our heads onto this. Oh, I'll check all these out, all these those thingies. What do they call them again? Greenhouse. Mountain hawk. Nice. You see all those pigeons? Those mountain hawks hang out here. I think they try to get a feed out of them. Now, I know there's a river over there. That's not going to happen. So there's a couple of impediments along this route here. What I want to do is get under that main drag over there. And just keep on wasting this fuel. Now there's a, I know where I am. There's a hucker over here. A cemetery. And I could get onto that drag there if I wanted to. There's another one over there, see? There's a hucker over there. This is known as a hucker also. A cemetery. They actually do have a beautifully elaborate stone masonry going on. Right, we found this road. Oh, it ain't easy being me. No, it ain't. You try to be me. I'm not sure how you'd fathom how to do that, but well, I was going up and down. Maybe I recall I saw these ads. I was going up and down these rows as the automotive section, and I'm looking this way, batteries, and I look over here, and then I look over here because I just bought some of these just recently, just a few minutes ago at the other shop. And then I go all the way around on the shit, and I go over to the bloke over there, and he goes, oh yeah, they're just here. I've looked this way and I haven't turned around, and we have found what we want. Personally, I think that probably number 5 is probably the originals. But I think I put a hot plug in my rig. It didn't melt the piston, so that's good. A lot of carbon deposit because the exhaust is all effed up. But right, we've got something that we want. Even if it don't work, at least we've got, got something that we want. All that messing about for that. That's what I do. I dawdle. Alright, now, oh god, they've got this automated machiney bullshit so they can execute more people, vicariously just get rid of people, exterminate people by saying, oh, we don't need you anymore. See, they've just put these in. Oh, I hate these fucking things. Here we go. Okay, let's give this a go. We change the plug, and muffler's still off. Should undo some of this wiring that I've got going on. We'll give it a go. Yep. I went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees, did the key on. Right, so we've got a new piston rings. I sprayed it with some of that shit yesterday. Let's give this a go. Winning over here. There you go. Alright. Maybe it was just the plug after all, but no, it needed new rings. It had shitty compression, and it was a bastard to start. Like, god damn, was it a bastard to start? Maybe I just needed a new plug. After all of this, I've got to play with it. The bloke over there is playing some the radio station listens to. They've got loads of Western music. Rocking, went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knee. Let's just hear that sweet note again before we put oh, I love the smell of two-stroke in the early afternoon. Yeah, I was babbling about something. Yeah, before we put the MadMax orientated muffler back on. Oh, I haven't heard that sweet note in months. Ooh, yeah. So this is going to save me like a lot of juice. The juice, the precious juice, was hidden in the vehicles. Max, you'll be back, Max. I might actually get around to putting some JB weld on those little holes so that it won't sort of deteriorate completely. In fact, that just reminded me. Let's see if that'll go again. And I went down to the crossroads. Sweet, sweet note. The sweet, sweet sound of not the anti-silence. Yeah, if I just put the cover back on there, I won't have to see that. Now, the other thing to fix here, I'm going to have to drill this out. So I'll center punch that, drill into that, and see if I can utilize that dowel extractor that I recently purchased for that other job. It might happen. Or maybe we can just whack another thread in there. Then I can get my pack rack back on this rig. Oh, the sweet note. That might be a bit of an issue. We'll see. But what if I just ride it like that? So you don't have to have a shuck end. Sit in here. You don't have to have a shuck in. So the battery's not even connected, so it's just running straight off the stator. But someday I'd like to either whack that big ass battery right in front of me, see if I can orient it in here, eventually get another battery, and if I can ever financially get back up ever again. Better take my texter out and sort that out. Yeah, you know, I feel like just having a go at wiring that up just to see if that switch is fucked. I do believe it is, but no one's listening to this story. Right, let's do that. Whack that pipe back on, start putting it back together. Oh yeah, baby. You might have seen anyone that watches my vids, anyone that's crazy enough to do that, to enjoy my videos. It's probably seen me up in the mountains holding the camera just like this and just one-handedly just go and ape shit on this rig. This fucking rig. The juice, the precious juice, boys, the precious fucking juice. I'll just pull that back and might loosen that off and do that while I'm at it. Back on the road, baby. Back on the frickin' road. Yes, the roads were a white line nightmare. The roads are once again going to be a white line nightmare. Okay, so this is something I've been trying to effect for some time now. This battery's dicky. And I'd just like to get another one, to be honest. But I think that switch is dicky there. So what I was thinking of doing is bypassing, have another battery, and she's got another battery. Right. Yeah, and sort of sorting this out and keeping the circuit together. See, you need a black marker or a texter, as we call them, in there. Well, actually, that's just to make sure that positive doesn't touch the negative, the earthing, and only on the positive of the solenoid. Now, if that's what that bastard is, one of those internally solenoidy, whatever. Or that maybe connects to a solenoid over there somewhere. Whatever, that's too techy for me. Now, what's that bloody thing? Anyways, so, go like that, currently. And then, let that fall down and go to shit. Right, so this here is where the battery would generally be. Let's try to zap myself if possible. See, key on, see if this bloody thing will start. Was hidden in the vehicles. So what I'm thinking, I might be able to rig up an electrical system. But the reason I'm thinking of that is because this all is a bit fucked and in here. But a mate of mine was saying that you can change those. So I don't know how. The centrifugal clutch. But it's the mechanism that goes deeper in. It's sort of, I don't know. Don't know. That would take thought. Yes. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is test that switch. But I believe it's stuffed. Right. I'm going over some of the wiring and just sort of seeing if there's continuity and stuff. I've got a light tester over there and got this unit here. Oh, I think it's just the switch starter. Oh, god damn it! I scared the shit out of myself because this is the starter switch here, but that doesn't have it. And some of them you have to pull the front brake on in order to get the switch to activate, as far as I know. But I believe that we have power run up there. I reckon it's that switch that's in there. I've seen that before. Not my first rodeo on that one, but it's not exactly something I want to fuck with. But if I could override that and have another switch or some shit, because probably couldn't get parts for it. Don't know. But alright, let's start putting this thing back together, and someday I'll pull this apart and have a bit of a look-see-poos. Yes. Alright, so most of the electricals work. I wonder if... Is it ready to go? I wonder if the light works. Keep trying, keep smiling, knowing you can always count on me. Sometimes at least she sounds like a freaking rat rod. Just having it like that, but it wouldn't be the cleanest of things, but just riding it like that would be just rat rod-alicious. Yes, people might start thinking I might be a bit slightly eccentric. How do you get that out anyway? Shit. I'm going to take that freaking thing off and get to there, and somehow might just be a globe situation. I should have some globes over there. What have we got there? We got one nutty poo. That's an adjuster. Yes. Oh, that's right. That's an adjuster. Well, there are some advantages. I'm trying to get this toggle switch. Well, you don't have to indicate with scoots, but it doesn't want to move at all. Ooh. So yeah, at least that ignition switch is proving to be okay. Alright, so I reckon it's that. And that battery's shot anyways, but if I could get that to happen, starter mode is okay. So there's life here. How do you get to the light source? I'll probably have a globally find for that. Yeah, now I remember it shit itself not long before. No one gives a shit about this story. Righty-ho. Looks like there's enough material on this thing. I figured I wanted to just drill in from here and see if I can keep expanding drills and use a dowel extractor. I think I'll probably go run straight through here into the tank. Typical me. But I figured I'm hunting around for a bit of backing plate to whack in there. Then I figured, no, what I'll do is I'll take this cowling off. And that was these bolts were loose. That would have just disappeared at some stage. Okay, now let's just continue. Don't you know just how far I am? Okay, we've got a nice angle on that. Nice center punching action with the humper dumper. Woo, woo. Right on. Now, see the central nervous system of screws. This one just decided to break off because it was all rusted and shit. Is softer than the hardened surface on the outside. Just breaking through is sort of probably the outer surfaces is where they're hardened. Now, what we do is we go like that. No one's watching. Great content to ABAREBUGYO, you dickhead. Now we're going to get a bigger, and we might see a tap here somewhere, and a tap wrench. Oh, where are you? God damn it! Here we go. Oh, we're going. What's going on right now? Drill bit there. There's one of those funky screw heady thing. Another drill bit there. There we go. What are we going here? What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on right now? Now, what is this? 8mm. 8 mile. I reckon we could probably, that'll be 6, isn't it? I reckon we can, I might just have to get the fandangle weirdo sex. And the teeth per inch, and yeah, that's 8mm. Right on. And Donna, don't you know? So I think I'll go for a 6mm drill. I'll go up and up and up to a 6mm, and then try to dowel extract. If not, we'll come up with a different plan. Oh, we managed to pop a 6mm. So we do a pilot and a bigger pilot, and then I went for a slightly bigger pilot, and then it got caught and snapped a little end off it. That's okay. I know how to sharpen. I've got one of those dealies there, and 118 degrees downway and downway. Yeah, we'll just sharpen that up now. Okay, let's see if we can dowel extract, and if not, we'll try to just tap it. Now, I do declare that at some stage I did have a tap wrench. Boom. Okay, but will that fit? We'll see. I'll make an attempt. Now, what number tap would that be? Like a number 2 or something. Would that go in there? Whoo! It does. Oh shit! Where's the guts of it? God damn it! And dang nabbit! The guts of it. Are you in here somewhere? You know, the little. What's that? Oh, there we go. There's a bit. We'll dig them in here, and we'll find what we need. Right on, we found the guts of it. These are one of those dealers. You got a right hand thread in there, and you got a left hand thread in there. A bit wonky, but I don't really like the setup. But I prefer those hand T wrench types. But alas, that will might do the trick. Let's do some cleaning now. Over there. Right, dawdle your way through life. Well done. Right then. Hunting around for chuck keys and shit like that. How about this for innovation? Double chuckness. Now what I'm going to do is just go about 3 mil in there, so to give it some kind of possibility to start. That's what I'm going to have to do, because my dowel extractor's too big and they rarely sort of do that well on these things anyways. But ew, that worked for another job. Okay. Now, this one's proven to be slightly tricky, because you've got to think your angle. Oh, it's on an angle, that brackety thing there, so I've got to have nice and straight here and directly straight through on that angle. And got a little bit of oil in this thing here to help it, and you go in a bit and then back off, go in a bit, back off, blah blah blah. There's already a thread in there. Doubtful it'll catch that thread. I've gone for a 6.5 mil. Found some other drill bits, because from memory, if memory serves, which is an absolute rarity, there's about a 1.5 mil pitch or some bullshit like that. No one cares about this story. So basically what I'm doing here is chipping out pretty much the original threading. Now what that's doing is get a bit more looby doob from Puddin's Fab Shop, and so that's hardened material, so you've got to go real nice and easy, keep it nice and clean, don't back off too much, and sort of basically keep going back off a bit, and eventually keep it nice and square, and that'll chip out those bits of hardened material that you will find. Let me just try to explain more what because I'm an expert in the field of freaking everything. I mean, look at this. What would you rather, the frickin' Millennium Falcon or this, eh? So imagine that was a screw. That's a gudgeon pin, piston pin. The surface, it's hardened, and that's what goes on with screws. They cut them, and then they go through a hardening process. So all these little bits of dealy. Luckily, it seems to have found its home. So yeah, it seems to be coming along okay, but yeah, a bit tricky because of this angle, and then this straightnesses, and you know, if it was nice, no one cares about this story, and keep it well looby doobed, yeah, and you just nice and easy. Taps sometimes have a set of 3, yes, so you have your starting tap, your mediocre, middle, medium, even with that one, and then the finishing tap. Yes, okay. See, if you look at something that's so high tech as this, I mean, there's SpaceX, snore, you know, you reckon SpaceX could make something like this? Huh? Yeah, you're right. They haven't got the intellect, the physicality, or even not even close to the kind of wealth you would need. Righty-ho. So, yeah, the reason why you got to sort of not go like a bat out of hell with, you got to take it real easy and back it off a little bit, keep it well lubed, spray, because you're dealing with a hard surface against a hard surface. The hardening of the screw itself, the outer skin during the hardening process, and taps are made out of high-speed steel. Oh, who knows what they're made out of now? Some quantum physics or something. And now we're through. Now I made a went 6.5 mil, and that would have gotten just to the outer skin of the the threading, and luckily it found itself. And then I put a little bit of like 3mm of an 8mm, just so to give the tap a bit of a start. And they've got taper at the front of these things. This is probably an intermediate tap. Now it's a good idea during that process to wear your safety glasses, especially when you keep it well weaved with that thing. And yeah, so you're basically working hard surfaces against hard surfaces until she goes fine. So that's it's very easy to break a tap or chip it or whatever, because although they're hard, they're brittle also. And that layer, a wonderfully rebuilt 8mm thread. There we go. Took quite a bit of time, but far better than breaking a tap and then having to deal with that. I've had to drill out taps before, using carbide tips and stuff like that. And that's a bastard of a job. Well, I know. Now all we've got to do is find a nice 8mm bolt, and we have returned to. We've got a pack wrap again. Look at that. That's a nice thread in there too. Oh, that's a nice thread. Who says shit like that? Righto. Now I learned this awesome pro tip from the bearded mechanic. He's really funny. Actually, Bikes and Beards, those guys, they're friends. They're all friends, aren't they? They're really cool too. Anyways, I learnt this lesson. See, some people might make the grave mistake, time-consuming mistake by say cleaning all of this, for instance. Now, if you were to, like, say, put the bracket back on and then shove this cowling back into position, you've saved yourself a bunch of time. Yeah, there you go. See? Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, well, with the reason for wearing safety glasses when you're tapping stuff, being so brittle, this high-speed steel stuff, if it does break, or say some of the threadings break, and they can spit off, and shards of it can get in your freaking eyeballs. So yeah, there is some seriousness to all this madness. Alright, now you go there. Okay, what we're going to do, whack this back on that way. Once the seat goes on, I'll tighten that up in a second. Ooh. Once the seat goes on, so you don't even see any of that freaking shit down there, or any of that. Yeah, see that the bearded mechanic bloke, he knows what he's talking about. Same sort of situation goes on with this unit here. See all that extra stuff in there, that's really more like counterbalancing weight type of stuff, you know, like with a counterbalancer or a flywheel. So you plonk that on and all you'll see is this. Now if you really wanted to go for it, you could clean this section here, but yeah, you keep that in there, and that sort of just counterbalances everything. So some vehicles might have more weight on this side or that side, so what they do is they stick a bunch of that sort of stuff in there, and then you can oh, shut up. Okay, so the muffler exhaust system actually did go on. The MadMax inspired one. Now it is holier than thou. It is holier than I even. But it's on. So I want to hear that sweet, sweet note. Okay, let's try. Okay. Now, you keep your sweet, sweet mouth shut. The tool cutter, MadMax. mate, that man's leave alone. Right on. Maybe some JB Weld might save the neighborhood. Okay, a bit of dusty. Okay, let's continue. Righto, customized air filter system engaged. That'll do. That's so bikes and beards, that one. Mate, it's like having a real one. How's that? It's got these two pin locator things for the original. The original goes all around here, but it's good enough. It didn't have one for years. It's a whole lot better than nothing. Oh, I put a little bit of two-stroke oil and squeezed it in so that helps it to adhere to the dirt, to adhere to the filter. Righto, that'll bloody work, won't it? Don't put too much or else you'll mess up your tuning or something, as far as I remember, or something. Oh, I don't know. Well, stranger than fiction trying to get this frickin' cowling on, man. Well, this thing's had quite a few bumpy poozes on the road. Through a few ulchy poos. Yes, that's for certain, so it can't be the straightest of rigs. But she kind of went on kind of okay. Pop that, good. End up with a couple of cowling screws here and there. There's a couple of bolts that broke at one stage. Don't know where he's supposed to. Yeah, he's broken, isn't he? Yep, he's broken and he's broken. I was able to replace a few things and a couple of. I'd need a dowel extractor for one there. It don't matter. Yeah, I found a good, nice, solid bolt for the pack rack. So yeah, got that all sorted out. So that's good. Right, I might just tackle this this lighting system. We'll see how we go. I don't know how the hell we're supposed to get that bloody thing off. Oh. Oh, there's some progress. I figured I might have to take a screw out of there or something. So I took a screw there, screw there, screw there, and these off, and I figured I'd take this off and all this bullshit. Turns out there's only just one screw under there. I thought it was just an adjuster, but no, it's on the sliding dealie. So that's interesting. I wonder if I've got a glue that might fit that. Let's whack all this shit back in. Well, the reason why I said that is because I found that back here, and to take that off, they got these anti-theft devicey screw type things, and you got to stuff around to try and get those, or just drill the bastards out. They're not even freaking necessary anyways, but yes, so I'll keep going. I don't have anything that looks like this, but I reckon that auto backstain might stock this sort of thing. Maybe that bloke at that workshop has on it. I believe it's. I have to check it. Yeah, see, it's got burn marks there, so I believe it's burnt out. I'll just test it. That's fire. Well, that's a pretty good picture. Fire and the moon. Let's see if we can get both together. Ooh. So we're going to get both together. I don't know what about going that way. Let's see. Well, I checked for continuity and I felt that this might be okay. So I've got this little setup going on here. Now I had a look at the wiring over there. I'm going to have to dig deeper, I believe, because I just did this. I put this on the earth, or should I say the body of it. Let's see now. It does have some burning marks here, or the heat markings, but what I found was go like that and whack that there. Boom. Let's check the other one. Boom. Don't try to splug out. Boom. Boom. Alright, so that's okay at least, which is not good, because that means switch is screwed or something like that. This is all rusted up to fuck. But I found some continuity here too, so I'm gonna have to dig deeper undercover on this one. Could be a switch or something. Alright, well, at least we established that. Alright. Yeah, when do we go? Right. Well, it's bloody dark out there. I still wouldn't mind. Right then, well, I had that light assembly. God, what a bastard trying to get that screw back in there, and figuring I had the battery out of it for also a long time. I figured maybe, you know, it's something to do with the circuit or something, but I know that battery shot has got nothing in it. I'm just sort of willing the gods to allow some of the calcite or whatever it's called, the build-up of acidy things you cleaned up or something. But I've got a torch here, so I've got my torch. Oh, there you go. So there we go. And well, you know, YouTube, they test something and then they go boom. No, I swear on the gods, I went to start it again, about 4 kicks and it wouldn't start. I thought, oh shit, and it sounded exactly the same problem. And then there's that fire over there. And so I kicked it again the 5th time, and she went, and strangely I rattled down the hill just there, and the frickin' light came on. Now I believe that the low beam wasn't working right, but that's been an issue for a while. But they did work on the tester when I tested it. It's all very strange, but possibly there's calcium build up in the connectors and all that sort of stuff. So if I go and just clean it all up, who knows? Alright, so let's try it again. Switch on. These have got an auto choke on these bloody things. There's stuff in bullshit. Uh-oh, not again. Oh, back to that problem. Oh, shit. It's not easy being me, eh? I swear, I'm down here for a reason, because it did go. You bastard. I smell a lot of fuel. Oh, there we go! Oh, the light's on, see? The light's working. That's strange. Hang on. Ooh. Keep going. See that? The clutch thing's got some issues. See this? Oh, there's high beam. There's low beam, and that's working too. It's very strange. It's all very strange. Yeah, I swear I've got this duct tape to here, but still those starting issues. Anyways, look at your motor running. Head out on the highway. Lots of danger from whatever comes our way. Yeah, now we gotta make it happen. Oh shit. Lighting issues, yeah, it's got to be calcium build-up or so, whatever they call it, acidic build-up. Let's try the others. That's strange, it did rattle a bit and then it decided not to. I reckon it could be, it's cancelling itself out by the frame or something. Farmer Joe's working at night. There we go. I'm actually street legal allowed to ride this thing. The other one's goes, but it's not registered. You need some go through all this bullshit to get it done. Hey, wait, She's got a bit of perk to her too. New rings, so I'll open her up. no starting issues exist. I reckon could be car. There's a lot of problems, but I reckon blow out the carburetor. So cold starting's got to be shit. Once she goes, she's Farmer Joe's truck's probably going to be right here, and I'll just go man. First ride back and freaking on the reef for freaking. I'm not a fully fledged Bozozoku. Yeah, alright, so I reckon I'll have to rip that carburetor off and go right through the Venturi passageway with those gasoline-y thingies. I'm fucking wrapped that it goes. Going to save me a lot of money in gasoline. Woo! Now that's fire! Ugh. Bloody cold too, so woo! Oh, that's better. There we go for lighting at the rear there. Well, the brake light works. The other glow don't work. And this switch don't work for the switches, but you don't have to have a shuffling for these things, so that's okay. There we go. There we freaking go, baby. Nice! Julies! Let's see if she'll start up on, again, yeah, I reckon that carburetor, it's not, maybe idled yet, because it had a lot of shit in there. Did I take it off? No. It had a lot of shit in the, from the filter that was destroyed, so I reckon it's that. And she's not drawing. Hopefully it'll heal itself like the light kind of did. So that's good. Fucking rats. Alright, that'll be it for today. I'm going to present something on the morrow. I'll come here and I'll come here on the rig. To be honest, I'd love to take that thing to a shiny thing. Might present it first of all and then go to a shiny thing. Righto, that's fucking awesome. Alright, you're going on the back of the truck and dead or alive. Dead or alive. You come with me. You have 10 seconds to comply. No. What if I don't comply? Can't you just comply? My boss is watching me. No. Alright, you have 15 seconds to go. Right then. Well, I was kind of, sort of-ish planning on starting a number of projects at the same time. That didn't really pan out, but at least I got like that the Tunny Fella's kids car. I got the connectors for that, so, and I've got the wiring and all that stuff, so I can get that sorted out. I know what to do, which is good, because I did that with mine. So yeah, at least I sort of did something on that front. Everything's sent, and let's see, paid a couple of bills, you know, all that sort of shit. It's all preparation, isn't it? You gotta do this, and you gotta do that, and you gotta be here, you gotta be there. I've been meaning for a long time to get the rig going, you know, get that new piston and rings in there, and yeah, I believe it's still, there's a lot of issues it has. It's all compounding, you know, and god damn, it's got some problems. But I think currently its main issue, I mean, it really needed a new plug, that's for certain. It just loved that. I mean, it fired up right away. I didn't even spray anything in the bloody thing, if I recall rightly. Just the residual from the night before. Rings are clearly, it's got a bit of perk to it, so it's got some decent enough compression. And yeah, the reason for that is I don't like the fact that it's coming on winter time, but this thing will definitely save a lot. Juice is just the juice, the precious juice. It's so freaking expensive. It's just stupid expensive, you know, because dickheads running the world, that's why. Put me in power and we'll have a good world. But anyways, so yeah, that'll save on a lot of gasoline costs. I've got a balaclava. Yeah, and I noticed that some of the issues that I believe air filter, because it all just disintegrated and it's all yuck and stuff. HR puffing stuff in the freaking jets and all that, and maybe all the whatever ventricle-y holy things that do that, and the vacuum lines and all that shit. So if I went through all that and just blew it all out, I think I'd solve the starting issues. I think I can solve the wiring issues by simply cleaning up the terminals. I've never had electrical grease before, but give it a go to try and find some of that. But yeah, I think that's what's going on there, because clearly I checked to see continuity. Hey, this guy might be alright. Checked it, it was alright, and then that wiring, I checked the wiring to it. I sort of messed with that a bit, and I wasn't getting anything, and then I was getting something. So I noticed some corrosion, acidic corrosion. So I'm like, all right. So it's got issues. But the great thing about those rigs, the 50cc's, you've got to have a driver's license in order to no, not a driver's license. If you've got a driver's license, you legally ride them. I think at the age of 16, I think it is, you can get a license for those rigs. So that's freaking great. I mean, it's so zippy and excellent. Have a lot of fun on them. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe sometime, if I'm thinking about when. So, yeah, I pretty much know most of what to do to get it running at least good enough to make it like highly economical for me to go to the warehouse and spend more time there working on shit, fixing shit, doing shit. Yeah, like those blokes, they're still there. Those two carpenters, they're still there. Farmer Joe's still out on the field. He's got all these lights on. He's ploughing the frickin'... See, if there was 25 hours in a day, they'd make you do it. Anyways, yeah, I do have a number of projects that need to be... I want to start. I want to do them, but I've also got to like try to manage life as far as making enough to survive and all that sort of shit, because it's just surviving. But I'm just going all Doomsday Preppers, yeah, Doomsday frickin' 50cc scooters. So yeah, I'm pleased that today was it was very successful in that way, that a lot got done, so that's good. Yeah, a mate of mine, he's finished his work tonight at like 9 and he started at like 7. So he's coming around. Yeah, they work you to the fucking bone in this place. They do. Make you run around everywhere. Fucking hell. I mean, fucking hell. Yeah. Oh well. But those blokes are back there are independent. It's just that their dreams, I guess one of them is his dreams to have his own showroom, right? So basically he gets a percentage of what he makes, but he puts in all the hard work, you know. So I pity him as far as that's concerned. The other bloke, I think he might work as I think he might be a contractor. So, and he seems to have a shit ton of work, and in the winter time he does a huge burn off in absolute regularity. So I think I can get he was motioning when I mentioned it to him. I'm thinking about building a Thunderbox again. He was motioned to go to his warehouse and grab some shit, I think, and it sort of seemed like that, and I was like, no, I've got to go meet some dude right now. But mata mata, I said. Mata mata means in time, you know, not yet, sort of thing, or after there, after. And so that's that. Yes. So tomorrow I believe I can begin a few projects. Yes, and sort of get them off the ground too. Start getting that happening. So a lot of got a lot that I can do, you know, just not making anywhere near. Something that really shits me, right, is with these algorithmy things, if you're selling shit online, if you don't constantly upload new shit, you know, I believe the algorithm just, you know, wormholes you, you know, so you end up with a few people watching your stuff. It's just, you know, and it's like, well, what if something doesn't sell? You end up with all this stuff, and it's really, it's a hard game. It really is. Yeah, it's a hard game, especially when, well, some people are fine, financially set, and they don't understand how fucked it is for so many other people. But if it just keeps going the way it's going, it's going to be fucked for everybody. Yeah, more and more people are, oh shit, shit's got to change. So I think people have to be a little bit more compassionate about what's going on with so many people. Like, so many people on the fucking street, aren't they, you know? And then here's the bad people sending off billions of dollars to wherever's, only to launder that shit and bring it back to themselves. Yes, this is really happening. Leaders. Leaders. Assholes, that's what I say. Leaders. And they're all filthy, dirty, weirdo sex people, and, you know, god damn. Fucking hell. Oh, well. Well, the current, I believe, in the world is changing. It's, there's a reason why I keep flicking on the high beams and stuff. Something I've got to get around to. I know what to do, I just got to get around to it, and that takes dough too. So, yeah, it's a matter of food, rent, survival. Yeah. Doomsday Prepper style. I like this prepping shit. I really do. It's good. Yeah. It's good for the soul, you know? It motivates. Yeah. Doomsday Preppers. Is that show still going? I wonder. Oh, probably there's others that are similar. Ah. Anyways, I'm just rambling and I'm tired. Got the rig on the back there. Look at that, there's the rig. There you are, baby. And I do believe I'm going to have starting issues on the morrow. Cold starts. I'm going to have to address that issue with the carburation. Yeah, that's got to be done. I know what to do. It's just a matter of fucking doing it. Yeah. I'm definitely, the plan is to spend a whole lot more time in the warehouse. Yeah, cycling there, it's kind of I do, but it's the Scoot, that's the best rig. That's the best option. But I would prefer to have that other rig going, because as far as reliability issues, I think that would be a far better option. So I had the dough to sort of get that sorted out, and then that all went to shit. So yeah, but just keep hanging in there and try to be happy regardless. Today's weather was freaking wonderful. So to see another day like that, you know, eventually we're going to have no days at all. Yes. I wish the bad people would know that too, and just sort of stop being a pack of fucking assholes. Yeah, the world's got problems, but the tide is a turning. Things are changing, and the people, even like stupid people that just watch fuckwit shit and believe it, and they go, hang on a second here. That's a good thing.
In the worlds before Monkey, primal chaos reigned. Heaven sought order, but the phoenix can fly only when its feathers are grown.
Ruminations time. A ponderance. When you ponder these things, it's like they just keep getting worse. Like, I'm thinking, right, when the light did decide to start to come on a bit, the headlight, I wonder if the circuit itself, it did, when I switched it to low beam or high beam, whichever it was, I don't even know, high beam's up there, down there, whatever, up there on the platform, don't know. But I noticed it went really dim, right? Hey, what do you call me? Oh, that's my mate just contacted me. I noticed it went really dim, and momentarily, and now the rear tail light, that's not running, but the brake light is working. So I wonder, are they on the same circuit? And if that's the case, maybe it's the corrosive stuff. There's probably, it could be closer to the switch, or the switch is a bit dicky or something. It could be closer to the switch itself, or maybe, I don't know, if it's on the same circuit. I don't know. Is that taking some power? And I don't know. Don't know. Or I do recall that when I took the battery out, it could have been when I took the battery out to get another one. That's could have been when the light decided not to work, so maybe it needs a circuit. But I think that battery, it's pretty much dead as a door now. But maybe the stator charges it just enough to give it a this is all bullshit, isn't it? I don't know. Sort of to complete a circuit, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. The fuse is fine, and the horn works, so power is getting up to that region of the lighting section, and the light was working. I don't know. It's like when you're playing chess and you start thinking about this and you're thinking about that, and then you freaking start wandering off into other areas. There's this bird that's her name's Anna from, where's my phone thing dinging again, where's she from again? Sweden. What a babe. And she's a high level chess player. She's becoming a real popular YouTuber. I used to play chess back in my early teen years and stuff. I really like the game. It kind of gets on you a bit, like all games, like snooker or something. It can really disappoint you, really give you the shits, and you can end up hating it. But chess was, I enjoyed it, but I never pushed myself to. I studied it a fair bit, read Howard Staunton's book on it, and that was pre-en passant, and that was, he wrote that in like 1899 or something. That's good shit. Anyways, she's awesome, this bird. So I've been watching, like, she analyzes her games, and she's doing a lot more competition type stuff and tournaments, and she's trying to get improve her ranking and all that, but she does lose sometimes, and she does do some dumb errors. But see, you're timed. I don't like those timed games, because then you get under the pressure of just making a move just for the sake of making a move, and that's sort of what happened. But she sort of goes over what she did wrong and what she did dumb and what she did that seems to work out well, and that's really good stuff. And so to follow along through the games, shit, this guy's gonna pass me. I'm really enjoying her content. And she's a total babe. Yeah, I think she's like 20 or something, and her parents are grandmasters. So she's traveling around the world and meeting like people that play chess on the street, stuff like that. And she's, at the time, she was the unknown sort of thing, and chess hustlers. Yeah, fantastic. I'm really enjoying her content. Now, let's go down here and see if we can contact. Don't go around the corner too quick there, mate. Yeah, come on. I better contact him right now. Hang on.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.